has been or is being changed or gutted by the Supreme Court. So much of what was part of the conversation, part of the journey and the hard work of many elders is still relevant today. And I think that's what makes these, the discovery and the reading and the preservation of these magazines particularly significant, because so much of the history that is, and so much of what was current events reported by Life, Look, Saturday Evening Post is actually still current events today.
Is there a magazine that you think has taken the place of where the prestige that Life used to have and the influence?
No.
Is there a magazine that's anywhere near that?
No. We were it's like radio. Before there was TV, there was radio, and radio had a prestige, and Edward Murrow had a prestige before TV. There's certain iconic people, like Walter Cronkite. Is there a Walter Cronkite of today? Not quite. I mean, yes, there are, but everything has its moment.
Well, I say they got rid of the closest thing.
I heard, the guy on Channel 4. But
yeah.
But when everything has its moments, like Bill Cosby. How lucky was Bill Cosby? He had a whole logo and identity for decades that now is crumbling because it was true. The rumors were true. So what can you do? But the magazines and the history showcased in these magazines is everlasting, if you will, on most parts. Some of it's, you do have some issues around, propaganda. You have the issues where people are saying, well, that really wasn't true. And certainly in the 40s, around the World War II, you had a lot of situations where, what was being reported, especially in newspapers, was not totally true. But that was what the American press wanted, or the government wanted people to know. So, but it's what it is. But I'm honored to have the opportunity to talk to you.